Hi guys, today we are going to talk about acne. Most of us do suffer from acne, and especially if we have oily skin. So what's going to happen is I'm going to give you like a little bit information about acne, and then I'm going to go ahead and do some recommendations in the next presentations. Check my disclaimer, check it please. First, how did acne start? Acne is probably one of the most common diseases in dermatology. It was discovered in 1931 by Bruno Blas, who was the first to point it out, and that was after examining some 4,000 girls and boys in Zurich. Switzerland. It's in Switzerland. And that's when acne was discovered. It was discovered by Bruno Blas in Switzerland in 1931. So it's probably he is most of the first people who did go ahead and discover it. What is acne? Acne is a skin condition that occurs when your hair follicles become plugged with oil and dead skin cells. It causes whiteheads, blackheads, or pimples. Acne is most common among teenagers and also with adults because of stress. So some people who really do suffer from stress or hormone imbalance, even if they are adults, they do suffer from acne. Effective acne treatments are available, but acne can be persistent. So it's really hard to get rid of it. But some people do, and especially if we know how to manage it and work with it probably. The pimples and the bumps heal slowly, and when one begins to go away, another one seems to come up. Depending on its severity, acne can cause emotional distress and scar the skin. The earlier you start treatment, the lower your risk of such problems. So make sure that you are able to go ahead and manage it, and just don't let it overcome you. Some people get confused between acne and pimples, but pimples are like a symptom of acne. We have to know that approximately acne affects 80% of all the Americans between ages of 12 and 44. So what are the causes and risk factors of acne? So many women suffer premenstrual acne, flare-ups, oral contraceptives, the presence of candidiasis, which we will go ahead and speak about it a little bit after in next slides, in next presentations. And sometimes it's a matter of heredity. So we did go ahead and say that it was oily skin, hormonal imbalance, monthly menstrual cycles, candidiasis, allergies, stress. Sometimes a lot of people do have like food intolerance, and there are examinations about that. If you go Google it, Google food intolerance and check that. Some people, like when you eat something, it doesn't cause you really allergy, but you don't feel good when you eat it. And stress also is a big problem for most of us, and especially with adults, and it could be a high risk for acne too. Other causes are like types of drugs, steroids, diet. If you eat like a very saturated fat diet with hydrogenated fats, and sometimes animal products do cause that. And two, if your body is too acidic or too alkaline, and we will go ahead and discuss that in our next presentations. That's other, it's a high risk also of acne. And so we have to know, like, most of the causes are hormonal, and mostly it could be hormonal when you are like a teenager, and it could be stress when you are an adult. So what are the types of acne? It's whiteheads, blackheads, bubbles, pustules, and I did go ahead and define every one of those, so if you want to go ahead and read them, you can. Other types of acne: nodules, cysts, and fungal acne. This type, the fungal acne, this type occurs when an excess of yeast develops in the hair follicles. They can become itchy and inflamed. So it's a different type. But we have to know that all of them, it's because of inflammation in the body, inflammation of the skin. And we have to like really take care of our nutrition, take care of our always cleaning our skin every day, don't sleep with makeup, stuff like that. That's important to go ahead and do manage our acne. And if it's really severe, guys, very severe, I would advise you, like it's really high with infection or inflammation, it's a great thing to go and see a doctor for that. So what we are going to discuss in the next slides are holistic remedies for acne, back flowers, essential oils, supplements, exercise, healthy eating, herbs, natural home remedies. So these are really good, like natural home remedies, mostly like herbs. We are going to go ahead and have those, or anything in our kitchen that could help us to go ahead and decrease our acne. And every time I'm going to go ahead and add a presentation every week about one of those. Thank you, and I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. So guys, please don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and also I would like to read any comments, any questions. I'll be glad to answer you. Thank you.